Hi guys, and welcome back to another Creativerse update. That's right, today, November 15th, it all happened. Creativerse had an update, a pretty decent sized one. I mean, a lot of important things have gotten fixed, and some changes to the system itself. It is now, first right off the bat, we'll just say it is now 64-bit Unity platform. That means, better system, like it'll run better, will not crash as much or maybe at all. And just so far, since I've been in here kind of getting things ready to do this video, I have noticed that there is a lot less lag. I haven't crashed yet, and I've been probably playing maybe, I don't know, 45 minutes or something. I mean, it's not that long, but still, in the past, I would crash, after playing 20 minutes. Which is very frustrating after a while. I had gone from not crashing at all to crashing 3 or 4 times in a couple hours gameplay. So I hope that is definitely going to help and fix it. It's supposed to. One thing that I did notice, that when I zone, it's a lot faster when I, teleport from wherever to wherever. Is a lot faster, and it is smoother. I will say it is smoother. I still get hung up just a little bit, not near as much as what it used to be. I mean, there is a lot in this world. This is my original world, odd world, and this is a huge build, but it did hang up just a couple of times. I thought I was going to crash for a minute, but I didn't. But I suspect that will get better maybe over time. I don't know, but we'll see. One thing too that they did change, we're going to get this real quick here, is the death statue. If you noticed up in the compass in the center top of my screen, the skull is little. And as you get closer to your death statue now, that gets bigger. I could have swore that this was something that was already in effect. I don't know, but in their patch notes, it says that they have an elevation indicator added to the death statue compass UI element, which I'm assuming that's what it means. That's the only thing I noticed, that after I died, this skull, when I come down here, I died in some lava. The skull gets bigger. You can see that. The skull is getting bigger. That's the only thing. I think that's what they're talking about. Which is pretty neat. I'm not sure how it was before. I don't die a lot, guys, because I play a lot in peaceful mode. So I don't die all that often. And now with the, low gravity, I don't fall to my death anymore like I used to in the good old days. But so I'm just gonna grab this really quick here. This maybe I can't. Oh yes, I can, but I have to get out quick before I die again. Oh, okay. So we got my death statue. Reason I wanted that so badly is because I do have some walls. The other thing that they did do with this update is, when we're all excited about and what we're waiting for, probably besides the 64-bit system, is we now have columns, guys. I am so excited. So I've gone ahead and found or made all of the walls that will make columns. There are 18 of them. But before I get too far into that, I almost forgot, we do have also another thing in the that has changed, or was added, I guess. I'm still on not having low gravity here. So, but the other thing here is you can type in a new format into the ArcStone, and I'll show you guys. I have it all set up here for you. You can type a new format in, and you get this it's like, you could use it as like an icon maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know. You can see here, come to this ArcStone. So if I in here, this message, this is what you can type now. Sprite equals icons 00 and index equals 01. So now you can also change this to 01, 04, 03, whatever you want it, I guess. I only tried a few. I don't know how far it goes up to. I haven't really played around too much with it, but I think it's pretty neat. And then you can change this as well to get a different thing. Right here we have, you can see it looks like what do you want to call cornerstone thing, capture device, I think. Is that what I'm thinking of? Yes, I think. Well, I can't really see it because it's so small. So you can also, obviously, if you don't know this, maybe you do. It took me a minute to figure it out, but I figured it out. You can change the size of this thing. So you just type in the size equals, let's make it 6, and then end brackets, and then we will save, and then it's bigger. So you can make it, so you can see it better or whatever. This is really, I think this is really cool. Like I said, I've not used the arc signs too much, barely at all. And so that's really neat. I'll probably be using that. Yeah, that's the capture device, isn't it? Yes. But you can change that. You can, let's just change it once to something else. I think it goes through all of the items and animals and everything in the game. Let's change this to 1. Oh, not 11. Well, we'll see what that is. And this to, let's try 0. And that gives us a Hotfoot. So this might be something cool to use, like in chests, if you can line it up behind it and have it projected out somehow. Like instead of words, you could just have this picture. Let's say that this is a chest here. So inside that chest, you will find all of the, maybe not with a Hotfoot, but like with Pigsies. This is all the items that you would get off of Pigsies, like fur or leather or whatever. You know what I mean? It could do, that could be something, maybe, I don't know, but I think it's cool that you can get an icon or, you know, this little picture thing, and I'm not sure, let's see how big you can go with this, because I'm not entirely sure. Let's see here. Let's do, can we go 100? Let's see. Wow, yes, you can. So wow, can you go 1,000? I'm just wanting to see, whoops, how big it will let you go. Okay, yeah, so you could create a whole wall. Look at how big this thing is out. It's through the roof and it's through the sides here. Oh god, that's so huge. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, you could use this in different various ways. You could get really creative with this. So we're gonna take that off now. Do a weirdo one. But yeah, that's something fun to play around. I'm not going to go through all of them because I could be here a year doing this. But the other thing is obviously what we want to talk about besides all of the improved rendering and, you know, loading and all of these improvements and making this game even more beautiful than it already is these these columns. So this is the Lumite wall. So these are the 18, I think I have them all, 18 walls that will make the columns. Not all, unfortunately, at this time, not all of the walls that are in the game make columns. But this is a good start. So you just put it into your processor and you have this. We're just gonna go ahead and make a couple of each, or, you know, chop 2 here. We're just gonna see what they look like, and I'll tell you guys what I think about them. I already think this is like the best thing ever next to sliced bread, because I'm just telling you, I have got so many great ideas to use these in. Oh, so yeah, it brings up, so now you have all 3 choices on that. That's really cool. And there we go. We're getting these all in here. Okay, am I full? No, I'm not. I just didn't click hard enough. So there we go. So I'll go ahead and we'll wait a second here for all of this to get done. And along with, you know, they did do a bunch of bug fixes, and I'm not going to go through all of that. I never do. A couple of them I did experience, like the stick weapon showing when you would open your character up your inventory, and instead of showing in the inventory in where your portrait is or whatever of the character, instead of showing your sword, it showed a stick. I had that happen, and But it wasn't like it stayed like that for me. It only happened a couple of times and it went back to the way it was supposed to be. But apparently that's not going to happen anymore. I never had server draining messages ever appear. That's probably, I bet, I'm going to guess on larger servers maybe with more people. But yeah, so you could take a look at all the bug fixes if you're really worried or, you know, want to see what they fixed. On that end, just go to their patch notes and, you know, you can take a look then. So we're going to collect all of these and take a look at them. Okay, so here we have it. We have them all down here. So these are so awesome. So we'll start here. This is the spiral limestone column. I've already got I've already got ideas for this to be used like in my Christmas builds coming up here soon. I just could use these like columns in front of buildings and houses and stuff. This one here just reminds me of candy canes, even though it's just white, not red, but still it does. I like it a lot. I'm going to be using that very soon. And then, now I'm going to have to go back into my collaborative world and my underground world and use the straight limestone column. I had a couple buildings down there. I think the bank and the mortuary all have columns. I'm going to go back and change them to this. Everything down there as far as a city, like as far as a building, not a house, but a building, like the bank and all that stuff, I have put columns, and I can now change them. And they're all limestone, so this will match just fine. And then there's the shredded leaves column, which looks which is really cool for like using in your barns. Like you could even rotate this to, look at this. We'll put this down here and rotate. I mean, bales of hay, guys, bales of hay right here. Like, oh my God, yes, just yes. Make wheat fields. Oh, I have so many ideas, and then you have your stacked stone column, and this is what it looks like all way around. That's really cool. I mean, yes, just yes. You could do patterns in the wall. So cool. And then you have your blue wood column, and that's how that is. I should just, so you can see the tops of them. We'll just pull them all down like this. I mean, it's not that much different, but still, it's enough, I guess. And you have your blue and your red and your yellow wood columns now from the wood walls, and then your wood column, which I really like a whole lot. Let me pull these down. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, that's just smooth, and that's just probably smooth. Yeah, they're the same, but I really like that. So then you have over here the corrupted stone column, and there you go. And then you have your lumite column, which I really like, and your diamond column, which the diamond column is made from diamond glass, not diamond wall, which I thought was a little bit not weird, I guess, but I would have just thought that it was made from diamond wall. I don't know why it's not, but it's made from diamond glass. And I mean, the lumite column is made from lumite wall, and there is a diamond wall, is there not? I mean, I could have sworn there was a diamond wall. Yeah, right here. Maybe because it's a patterned one, maybe. I don't know, but it's made from the diamond glass. So then there's the hardened lava column and the igneous column, which all of these are made from the walls, except for the diamond one, of course. But the obsidian brick wall, bedrock wall, and as you just seen, it's all the walls except for the diamond. But I really like the hardened lava one. Looks really cool. So like you could do a pipe system with the iron column stuff. I mean, it just looks more realistic. I just expect a lot more realistic kind of things going on here. Like you see my teleporters, how I have them all set up. Instead of the industrial skid floor, maybe I could put the iron columns in here. I don't know how that would look. Let's take a look really quick. I'm kind of curious. I guess we would want to see how it looks with more than just one. Yeah, I mean, I would have to do the whole thing. I think I would get a better look. It might look a little bit smaller, not so big and blocky, which I really like that idea. So you can expect from me to be using these a whole lot. I'm going to be swapping things out and changing things and making things. I will do videos on all of that probably, or updates, you know. So there's that. I definitely am going to be using the shredded leaves as bales of hay, because that just looks like bales of hay. So anyways, I think that is it. I think I've covered pretty much everything in this update. Not a big update, but it was a big update. Like, it was a big change to the system. I think that will be it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope I covered everything. If I haven't, please let me know in the comments down below if I've missed something, but I've pretty much gone over exactly everything what was in the patch notes, and except for all of the bug fixes I did not, but the improvements and everything else I did. So I hope to see things from you guys with these columns, and I can't wait to see what blueprints you guys do with them, and super excited about it. And so I think that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.